Minecraft has quite a few Easter eggs, like the Jeb sheep or the killer rabbit. And like any good Easter egg, these features are hidden to the average player, but not too hidden. Today I'm going to uncover this secret developer book, possibly one of the rarest Easter eggs the game has to offer. Now, not only is this Easter egg rare, it's also unobtainable for a very specific reason. You see, in single player, the only signed book that you can get is one that you sign yourself. And so there you have it, a signed book by me. Now, this doesn't seem that special, but the thing about it is I can't get a signed book by any other player if I keep this world to be single player. So where are we supposed to find this special book? We're gonna have to adventure into the end, and we haven't been in the end in a while. Now, like most things in my world, my end is also quite cursed, but it also is a little bit outdated. I have a dragon farm over there that's broken, and I have these chunk errors over here that I caused in order to get that dragon for the dragon farm. So before we go get that unobtainable book, what I'd like to do is clear up these chunk errors so that I have a clean slate to build an epic end hub for my world. The idea is to turn this into an end base where it has all sorts of stuff, storage, farms, all that sort of stuff automated. It's gonna be amazing. And yeah, but the cool part about the end now is that there's the outer end islands, and on those is the end cities, and with those is the end city ships, and with those, elytra. Or in this case, something even cooler, I think. So let's go out there. All right, everybody, I've made it to the outer end islands here. As you can see, there's some shulkers up there. Look at that. Yeah, I killed the ones down here. They don't actually drop anything now, so no shulker boxes for me yet. There's my pathway out to the main end island. And basically, we're looking for an end city with a boat on it, because that is what's going to be housing our special thing. Check that out. I don't know if it has a boat, actually. Right there. Look at that. Perfect. Okay, so we found what we needed to find. Let's go ahead and stack up there. No elytra yet either. And believe it or not, we're still not going to get an elytra even after going up to this boat. Okay, we made it. Let's get rid of this guy. Oh. Okay, so as you can see, there is no elytra here. That is the part of the unobtainable here. So we still get some loot though, which is nice. We got some diamonds, blast protection helmet, knockback sword. But this is the thing that we're interested in. This is where we're gonna have something very special. Okay, 3, 2, 1. There's a written book, and oh my goodness, it's written by someone else, not by me, but by Serge, who is a Minecraft developer. So check this out. If we open this up, we will have something else here soon. Yeah, so this is right before they added the elytra into the game, and yeah, basically you couldn't get the elytra, so because of that, they had this thing here where they had the book by Serge. And because it's single player, it's really special to have this book. And it's kind of cool to have a book written by a developer. Now, before going any further in the end, I would like to look at some variants of this book that we got that are also unobtainable. So if we take some books and quills, oh, that's a lot, and we go to a crafting bench and we combine these, we get a copy of the original. And so that is another variant of this book that is unobtainable because it's again by Serge. And then if we take this copy, we get copy of a copy. I don't think this goes any further though. Yeah, you can't copy a copy. So yeah, we get 3 different variants of this that are all unobtainable just because we are in single player, which to me is super unique. If you're curious how I got these, check out my previous videos. Why is there a zombie there? Okay, so let's continue our journey in the end, but first let's update to a new version. Alright everybody, I am in 15W41A. This is the very first version of Minecraft that has the elytra in it. And I just found something out really crazy. I've been pronouncing elytra wrong this entire time. I clicked the little audio thing on my computer and it's elytra. I didn't know that. So now I'm going to try and retrain my brain to say elytra now because that's apparently the correct way to say it. Anyways, I'm going to grab this end rod because I want these for decoration. The elytra. Not elytra, elytra is here. So this actually took me a while to find. It's like way out here, negative 3,700 blocks away. There it is, our first elytra, sorry. Wait, when you shift it, that That just looks funky. So let me peel it all the way down. Ghost block? Shulker shell coming? Help. Ah, okay. Okay, let's save and quit. And let's re-enter. Okay, let's try it from here. It does work. There's no noise to it. It is kind of fun though. There is some sort of activation to it. It isn't polished quite yet. It's a little rough. I mean, this is crazy looking. Now, because there's no mending in this game yet, we have to repair our new found elytra with leather. Oh, I think I need to do it in an anvil. Yeah. Nice. Okay, so normally I wouldn't do this, but I would like to preserve some history here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate the elytra just once. Elytra, my bad. So yeah, I made this a while ago. This thing here, basically it's a chunk duplicator. This is going to work till I think 113 it stops working, maybe 114. Anyways, we remove that block and we take this out and then save and quit the title. If we join again, that block is back. And the elytra is in here. So now we have two. So I'm not going to do it anymore. I promise. We get rid of that. The reason I'm doing that is because I'd like to preserve the original. I'd like to put it in an item frame somewhere. Okay, we're going to put it right here. First elytra. Bam. All right. Very nice. We're going to put the other one in our ender chest like that. And yeah, that is pretty much it. But there's some really cool Easter eggs that I wanted to show off because I was going down the rabbit hole one day and I found out about some really interesting Easter eggs in the game that I didn't know about. So one of them has to do again with Serge, and he puts his like name in the texture file of some Minecraft textures, which I found to be really funny. Okay, so here is that secret message left for us by Serge in the armor stand texture of all things. So it's an unused part of the texture file, and as you can see it just says Serge, which is I think just so funny. Yeah, I just wanted to show that off. There's a ton of these actually in the game. Alright, and check this one out for the Elder Guardian. Jeb put his name here in the texture, which is super funny. He also did the same for the Guardian texture. Okay, so in the spirit of this is my skin. I have the eyeball things for it as well, which is kind of funny. But I wanted to add a little Easter egg. So up in this top corner, I don't believe there's going to be anything used here. So what I want to do is I want to put my own little something up here. And what I'm going to do is say, I think MCDF, Minecraft Discontinued Features. Okay, we got it. Minecraft Discontinued Features. Okay, file save. Alright, my Minecraft skin now has an epic Easter egg in it, which is super exciting. And another cool thing that has been added is the offhand. Woohoo! It's going to be so useful. I'm so excited. But something that's going to be even more useful is something in the next version, guys. So let's quickly upgrade. Welcome to 15W42A, the version with mending in it. So this is the first version to add treasure enchantments, which are enchantments that you cannot get from the enchanting table. And this is Mending and Frostwalker. Yeah, so these two enchantments are really amazing. Mending being the most amazing enchantment in the game, still to this day, I think. But Frostwalker is also pretty cool. Anyways, what we're going to need to do is build a new villager system, I think, and maybe even unify them all into one. And my idea is to build a giant villager out in the void here, and kind of making it a bit of a mimic of Galactus. I don't know if you guys have seen any Marvel things or anything like that, but Galactus is like a big space guy that walks around in space somehow. I don't know how, physics-wise, but he does, and I kind of want to make a parody of that with villagers. So that's the idea. Right now I'm going to go set up that platform down below, and we're going to start working on it. Alright, so I've built up the platform down there, and I don't quite have all the materials to build this up, and I'd also like to plan it out in creative first. So in the meantime, what I'd like to do is actually try and get a villager with mending so we can add it onto some of our tools and armor here, and finally get going on a new set of armor
because currently I am running low on my previous sets that I made for myself.
All right, here is a good spot right here. Let's see here. Let me get, I guess I'll use a cobblestone for this for now. Okay. First try, get a librarian. Punch 1. Okay, not exactly what we want, but we can trade through this and see what we get. I'm proud to announce the very first treasure enchantment has been obtained here. Not Mending, but Frostwalker 2. Oh my goodness. So now we can walk on water. That's a crazy ability. And yeah, this is one of the first 2 treasure enchantments. Nice. Guys, I got it. I got another treasure enchantment. The best enchantment in Minecraft, undoubtedly. Mending. Oh my goodness. This is amazing, guys. Mending in my world. After like 2 years. Oh, why is my skin? Oh, I think my internet went out. We got Mending, everybody. That is amazing. All right, so now it's time to make a perfect set of gear. All right, so as I put this set of tools together, I want to quickly talk about some of the future things we're going to be doing in the world. So first things first, I really like the idea of doing a lot of different building projects that include unobtainables in some way to kind of make the world as cursed as possible. I think shifting the goal from collecting every unobtainable to instead making my world as cursed as possible is a much more interesting goal that can, I think, have a cooler effect in the end. So with that in mind, what interesting ways can I incorporate unobtainables in builds and things like that you guys have ideas for? Because if you have any of those ideas, I would love to hear them and maybe even build them up in my world. The museum itself is, of course, going to be a thing, but I also want to incorporate as many glitched, crazy things as possible. All right, guys, this is an exciting final tool to enchant. Power Flame Mending, Unbreaking Punch Infinity, Mending and Infinity, the God Bow. Everybody, this thing, yes, we finished it. Look at all these tools. This is amazing. So everything has Mending. We do have to repair this and this with some XP, but that shouldn't be a big issue. And this is our new set of gear. And guys, look at this armor. Man, it's perfect. Chef's kiss. I think you guys should do all these things. And, hopefully I'll see you in the Discord. All right, and that is going to be the end of today's episode. If you guys enjoyed it, please be sure to like or subscribe or something like that. Or just join the Discord in the description below. That would be very helpful. We got some obtainables. We added some Easter eggs. Next episode is going to be a really interesting one. So stay tuned for that. Bye.